A federal appeals court judge previously on short lists for the Supreme Court is taking the rare step to broadly and publicly reject allegations that Justice Clarence Thomas has been improperly influenced by lavish gifts provided by a conservative billionaire, dismissing pot shots at the Supreme Court in general. Judges are just like every other human being. We have a diverse group of friends, and those friends don't influence the way we do our job, Judge Amul Tharper, who sits on a Cincinnati-based appeals court, told CNN in an interview. Tharper this past week released a new book about Thomas entitled, The People's Justice, in which he explores the justice's favored judicial philosophy of originalism. Tharper posits that the theory is wrongly described as always favoring the rich over the poor, the strong over the weak, the corporation over the consumer. He walks through Thomas's reasoning in a handful of cases dealing with affirmative action, the Second Amendment, school vouchers, a cross-burning law and public takings of private property, among others, and contends that Thomas's originalism more often favors the ordinary people who come before the court, because the core idea behind originalism is honoring the will of the people. Related, Supreme Court limits federal prisoners' ability to bring some post-conviction challenges. President Donald Trump nominated Tharper in to serve on the 6th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in 2017, and he was also on Trump's short list for Supreme Court vacancies. Tharper, 54, is a favorite of Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, who handpicked him to serve as the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Kentucky in 2006. Tharper declined to talk about specifics regarding real estate magnate Harlan Crow's hospitality to Thomas that included rides on private jets and luxury yachts. But he said that any determination about whether judges or justices have been improperly influenced must begin with a look at the body of their work. You can judge their works, and what they do, against what they've done in the past, Tharper told CNN. And if it's consistent, then it's hard to say anything influenced them. Tharper added that he finds it disheartening that people who know better are taking pot shots at the court. And while Thomas speaks often about his cross-country travels with his wife, Ginny, in their RV every summer, he never publicly detailed the extent of luxury travel associated with Crow until the news was fleshed out by ProPublica in April. Tharper, however, said the media has ignored Thomas's other friends. What they don't tell you, Tharper said, is that he also has friends who are homeless, friends he meets in RV parks across the nation. In his book, the judge wrote, "It makes sense that a justice who would rather spend his time in Walmart parking lots than at cocktail parties is an originalist." Virginia Cantor, chief ethics counsel at the Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, said the title of Tharper's book is completely disingenuous. Given the hundreds of thousands of dollars in private jet travel, luxurious vacations and other extravagant gifts he has accepted from his wealthy benefactor, Thomas represents anything but a justice for the people, Cantor said.